Hello, lurkers. Tell all you archaeologists I'm the John Struct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a case of the Golden Idol adventure. And yes. Hello. I'm not going to do a proper recap this time. Because last time I literally only did the one. Just this. And it took 2 hours. So I'm sort of eager to just get in there. But yeah, I think Lazarus Hurst is actually is actually this guy. But this guy is suddenly become relevant. So let's jump in to the triumph of order. We don't get our introduction. So yeah. It was a thing of beauty to see the order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I'd feel very happy. I don't know what that means. It's Mr. Nicholas Maker. Ah, interesting. Born in 1757. We're going to jump onto the other side. Like so. Record keeper of the order party. Order of infraction and obedience. Labelled as a protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was on Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the order party. Plus 10 merit. Ah, he's got 4 merit. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. There's some francs. It's Mr. David Garan, 1752, enforcer of the party. He's a history of infraction. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Oh, it's not the thing you did wrong. It's lying about it. Look at this completely normal place. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the order party plus 10 merit. Who are these two? Man is not breathing. No apparent wounds. Prince of Dusk. Like night, I am dark, full of terror. Do not fear love. Do not make that error. When you know my name, just look at my face. Everything is explained now. Yeah. Such a relief they decided not to push any fashion charges. But the process is not painful. Tribunal was a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. Okay, I've got so many random words. Remember the second virtue. Remember the third virtue. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do not control your emotions. We are arbiters of order. We must never violate the first virtue. He's got Albion Frank banknotes. It's Dr. James Turner, 1747, arbiter of the order party. He drank a full bottle of brandy at picnic, kept the book of Dynasty, a legacy of Rose Dynasty in his study. But he's loyal. He's plus 20. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from the party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extremely untidiness and thus has breached one of the virtues. Ah, fuck. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. Hang on. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. Well, you all keep secrets. It's Alistair Koch, arbiter. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Listened to his marching music in his manner. But he's loyal service for like 20 years. Dear Arbiter Koch, I am writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potentially Potential flouting of the first virtue. Oh, some very normal stuff going on here. 0 days. 0 secrets have passed. 0 bones have passed since the Ordo's party has seized power. Oh. It's Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. He does love his hats. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during the ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party order. Fangor Quinn. Oh. Claimed he had no wife. Has naked painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with the neighbour's wife. Oh. Lothar Richards. Who's Lothar again? Held a dinner party. There we go. A few years ago, where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests, got angry during the questioning and shouted at a high arbiter, revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive distant daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Peter Richards. Oh, I remember Lothar. Yes. Lothar. Lothar Mary. Yeah, it's gotten weird. It's gotten weird. Okay. Josh Bailey. Gin. Left his work at the tannery early. Drank excessive amount of gin at the Scrawny Cat. That couldn't be a crime, surely. Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak. Poached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he'd done these acts. Horace Webb. Hang on. Okay, Fangor Quinn. Horace Webb. Walter Keane. Keane must be somewhere only he knows. Lothar Richards. Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime evaluated 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle helping the servants clean it. Possesses 15 books. Keeps his private library. Expresses willingness to donate his castle to the party. Evaluated as plus 200 merit. Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Do I have sound? Is everything working? Yes. Has refused to start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin of the Sovereign. Gideon Bell. Quinn. -4? Walter Keane. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. -9. No. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Okay. Well, you've been expelled, so it's obviously minus something. Okay, so I've got to learn the virtues. Okay. Weekly order of people of Party of People's Tribunal 42. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Each culprit charges evaluated. Okay, merits. There we go. Charges are calculated. Let's put the merit there. There we go. Third virtue. Second virtue. Nicholas, where do you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now? So tell me. You only spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money. You said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about the 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Okay. I might need a whiteboard for this one. No, I think Walter Keane got expelled before this. Oh no, it might be. Yeah, because there's 3 people left. I see what you mean. No, I think... Hang on, would that be Gideon Bell? That... Because he's old. Yeah, everyone should be old, shouldn't they? Because a while has passed. I think... Nah, you know what? He doesn't look the same. I don't know any of these. We should recognise Gideon Bell, Walter Keane, and Lothar Richards. But they might just look different, you know? Oh, yes. That's a good point. But we've seen Walter Keane here. So he was young there. Yes, yeah, he was. But the order would have noticed if he was younger as well. Hang on. Yeah, I mean, he's there, right? So he went to the order and they would have noticed. Actually, I guess he would have had a mask on. We're gonna have to do maths. Like, he looks exactly the same. So we're gonna have to figure out what the 4 virtues are, how much they take away from each of them. How come we've not discovered this? Oh, I found a new scene. Little Pip is still little. How the heck did I... Hang on. There's a door. Silence. You'll perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure the order in our new society. J.O.T. All is truth, Lord High Arbiter. I would prefer storing no more than this. Since year 1792, when it gained the majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. Sounds quite sinister. How's little Pip doing? There are worse jobs than this one. Thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. Bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. I'm honoured to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. It is only sitting here all day that does not count as sloth. Fucking hell, there's 46 of these bastards. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Oh my lord. Book titled Stories. Autumn Tales. Terrifying Gnome. Gideon Bell by Jasmine Nightwings. Is this art? Yeah, it looks like it. Some butter. Okay. Vulgar gnomes. Oh, I know this violin. Ah, okay. At least we have a place to... Just want to double check something. Second, so that's... and third. So I'm going to put vulgar clothing, vulgar fashion in here. Music. Let's say... and secrets? Wouldn't matter, would it? All literature will be punished. Well, all literature will be punished is a weird sentence. So it's like sloth, indulgence, stuff like that. I have no idea what this means yet. Sloth seems like it's... So sloth, untidiness would go with. So I'm just going to put those two together. I don't know that it's sloth. I'm just guessing. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You're right. A virtue is a good thing. Yeah. Stop beeping, Blair. Right, I am gonna show highlights because I'm gonna be lazy. Moderation. Okay. I already had moderation, right? But that is the opposite of greed, I guess. So it'll be diligence, moderation. What does that say? Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to virtue breached. So, untidiness, I'm going to put in here. Secrets is one of the fourth one. Emotions. Music. Fashion. Lies. Souls. Bones. Diligence. Beauty. Right, gonna say that beauty is the third virtue. Well, I'm missing, somehow still missing a bunch. I'll look later. Turn that off. I'm assuming it's lies, but let's not do that yet. All emotions will be. What about sloth and well, again, I'll double check. Okay, lust is definitely bad. So I'm gonna put it somewhere. I'm just gonna put it up there so I know to do something with it. Stop making that noise. So, like, if this is not clicked in properly, it goes. Well, it does it once, but because it's like half in and half out, it will go. Seemingly for no reason. It's really annoying. So this is secret. Yeah. I've got a couple of wires as well, which is, it's what makes it extra annoying. Okay, emotions. We'll keep lust nearby. We just know it's nearby. I'll put it underneath beauty. I'm waiting. Mistakes are punished. Yeah, that is lost years. You're thinking that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So these are -1. So secrets is -1. I'm looking for like honesty, truth. Or lies, secrets. So these -3 each. Mistakes are -3. So I'm going to put mistakes in here. Where's mistakes? Yeah. So fashion, we don't know what fashion gets yet. Oh, it doesn't say numbers for these, does it? But Horace Webb is never gonna get. Okay. So this is 9. So that's wrath. That's marching music, vulgar music, and excessive emotions. Okay, but I don't know what that is yet, but it's -9. -8. Excessive. Well, drinking will be in there. Excessive indulgence? I'm going to put it moderation. I'm going to put it -4. Okay. Diligence. I'm going to put that as diligence. Moderation, diligence, beauty, and truth. We are missing 3 things. That isn't dull. Let's say that. So that's -4. That's a book. That's a vulgar book. -4 again? Well, that's interesting that it did that without me putting stuff in. It's to be divided up into 2. To merit, I mean. I'm not sure what you mean. Moderation, bones, moderation, that's interesting. Diligence, bones, diligence. Vulgar literature. Merit. Why did it say... Okay, that was weird. I'm just going to put in truth to these two. Okay. Oh, I see, yeah. Damn it, I moved and it made this thing do the things. Excessive beeping. Demerit. I assumed that was ×5 and that was ×3. Yeah. This is a lot for somebody who's not been expelled. Although he was young, wasn't he? So he's probably been made old, but not died. I've run out of sound. Okay. Yes, yeah, Gideon Bell was the blue head fop. Yeah, but you can't tell the pictures very well. And he still has his ridiculous haircut. Which is a crime of ugly fashion. Okay. I'm a little bit worried about my headphones. Because I need them to be able to turn on and then off. Oh, I'll just leave that like that for a while. Right. No, but I waited too long. Some excessive patience. Secrets, lies. I feel like it's... Alright, we need to find the missing stuff, so I'm turning the highlights back on. So... I've put that down as indulgence, it could be wrong. That's mistakes and untidiness, I guess. Obviously, this gnome is a vulgar beauty. Is his really haircut. All sloth? Do I have sloth somewhere?